The iPhone 6 outsells the iPhone 6 Plus by a staggering amount in the United States. Sony is already playing around with some parts for the Xperia Z4, and if you didn't want carrier branding on your Nexus 6, think again. I'm Jaime Rivera, and yeah, I will admit that I missed the funny jokes about my name in the comments as well. This is Pocketnow Daily. There are a lot of official news today, and let's start with Apple. The company has just launched iOS 8.1.1 to its current iOS lineup, and interesting, even though it does bring some bug fixes to the existing top-of-the-line devices like the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus, this was actually intended for the iPhone 4S and iPad 2, mainly because of all the complaints of sluggishness and everything that goes on with the planned obsolescence that these companies do to their old products. So click subscription for full details on what you're getting, and hopefully the update does give you a better time. And speaking of flagships, which device do you think sells more, the iPhone 6 or iPhone 6 Plus? I've seen so many iPhone 6 Pluses on the street that I thought that was the best-selling one, since Apple doesn't provide any official data. But it turns out that that's just because the iPhone 6 Plus is just so hard to not see. It is huge. We've got some official analysis that claim that Apple is apparently selling 68% of its iPhones, being iPhone 6, 28% iPhone 6 Plus, and then the rest are actually legacy iPhone 5S or iPhone 5C devices, which is really interesting. In the past, it used to be that the new iPhones would only make up 86% of sales. Right now, it's 92%, but yeah, 3-to-1 when it comes to the iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus. We wonder why. Now, a company that hasn't even launched its products in the United States is Sony, or at least not all of them. And as it turns out, we already get leaks of the Sony Xperia Z4, even though the Z3 is still not official everywhere yet. And as it turns out, what are we getting? Number one, a 2K display, according to the reports. Number two, it seems that there is a new speaker design that makes it even more interesting, because the current one is actually a little archaic. But regardless of that, we should expect to see the Xperia Z4 at MWC. So if you just got a Z3, sorry about that. Now, one product that's launched but hard to get is the current Motorola Nexus 6. It's so hard to get the phone right now. A lot of us are even struggling to find it, even on eBay, everywhere. Even resellers are having a tough time trying to get this phone, and carriers are going to be an option very soon, AT&T and Verizon. But the question is, were you wondering if you would get those Nexus devices without branding? Because we were expecting to see that, as we currently see with iPhones, for example, but we see that on the AT&T website, the Nexus 6 will have carrier branding, and yeah, that's probably not a big deal for many of you. It could be for others. Leave us a comment down below. Tell us what you think. And finally, for the expected news of the day, raise your hands. How many of you are waiting for Google Glass? And don't fight. I know that not many of you do, because regardless of the hype and the $1,500 price tag on this product that even makes me stutter when I say it, it seems that there is this really interesting analysis by Reuters that claims that even developers have lost interest in Google Glass. And that's apparently the reason why some credible sources to Reuters claim that we won't be seeing the product until 2015, and there are no dates as within what time within 2015 that will happen. But that leads me to the question of the day. Is Google Glass a product that you would buy? Let's just say that Google priced it at $200. Would you buy Google Glass? In my case, honestly, I don't think I would. I feel that it's not something that people like. People don't like talking to you with Glass. And honestly, to get cards, Google Now cards, I'd rather use Android Wear. But leave us a comment down below. What is your case? Friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.